You wake up tired, not because you didn't rest, but because your mind never actually stopped. And if your mind never resets, you start every day already behind without even realizing it. You think you need more energy, more motivation, more drive. But what if that's not actually the problem? What if you've been looking at this the wrong way this whole time? What if your energy is already there, already inside you, waiting, but something is blocking it, something subtle, something invisible, something you don't even realize is there yet, but it's affecting everything you do? Why do some people wake up feeling clear, focused, sharp, almost like they already know what they're going to do, like they're ready to move, ready to act, while others wake up completely different, slow, heavy, unfocused, struggling to even think clearly, feeling disconnected from their own thoughts, like their mind is there, but it's not fully working with them yet? It's not sleep, even when you get enough of it. It's not effort, because you haven't even started your day yet. And it's definitely not motivation, because that comes later, after you already feel something. So what is it then? What is this invisible factor, this hidden difference that shows up every single morning before you do anything and quietly decides whether your day will feel ease? Your brain never really stops. It keeps processing, even in the background. Even when you think you're resting or doing nothing at all, thoughts keep coming, one after another, stacking on top of each other. Small things, random ideas, unfinished tasks, until slowly, without you noticing, your mind starts to feel full, crowded, overloaded, and all of that happens before your day even begins. And when your mind becomes crowded, your energy has nowhere to go. It gets stuck, trapped between all those thoughts. Instead of moving forward, it just sits there, building pressure. And slowly, without you realizing, it turns into a kind of fatigue, the kind you can't explain, but you feel it all day. So you try to push harder, force yourself to focus, to stay on track, but something doesn't feel right. The more you push, the more resistance you feel inside, like your mind is fighting back, like it doesn't want to cooperate, and no matter how much effort you use, it just feels harder, not easier. That's why you feel tired, even before doing anything, before you start your work, before you make a single decision, because your mind is already full, filled with noise, pressure, unfinished thoughts. And without realizing it, you begin your day already drained, not from action, but from everything happening inside your head. But here is the part most people never realize. This feeling, this state, it's not permanent. It's not something you're stuck with. It's something that can change quickly. And the surprising part is, fixing it doesn't take hours. It doesn't take extreme effort. In fact, it takes far less time than you probably think. The difference is not talent. It is not discipline. It is not even experience. It is something much simpler, but almost no one does it. Rich people reset their mind before they do anything else. Not later in the day, not when they feel tired, but at the very beginning. They do not wait for clarity, they create it. They do not wait for energy, they unlock it with a simple reset. And the strange part is, it only takes a few minutes. No tools, no complex system, just a method most people ignore. So what exactly happens in those 5 minutes? How can something so simple completely reset your mind and change your entire day? The first step is simple, but it feels uncomfortable at first. You stop everything completely. No thinking about your day, no planning, no reacting. You sit still and give your mind a rare moment to slow down, something most people never allow themselves to experience. Then you bring your focus away from your thoughts and into your breath. Slow, steady, controlled. At first, your mind will try to wander, but if you stay with it, your breathing becomes deeper, calmer, and your mind begins to follow. After a short time, something inside you begins to shift. The noise fades, the pressure softens, and for the first time in a while, your thoughts stop racing and start settling into a clear, steady flow. Now your energy starts to come back, not from something external, but from within you. Because your mind is no longer blocked, it is no longer overloaded, and that allows your natural energy to rise again without resistance. And this is the key difference. You do not wait to feel ready, you make yourself ready. In just a few minutes, you shift your state, and that shift changes how you think, how you act, and how your entire day unfolds. Most people skip this completely and never understand what they are missing. They go straight into their day, already distracted, already drained, and then wonder why everything feels harder than it should. But now you see it differently. It was never about doing more or pushing harder. It was always about clearing your mind first, so everything else becomes easier. Tomorrow morning, you will feel that same pressure again, that same noise, that same heaviness in your mind. But this time, you will recognize it, and you will know exactly how to respond. And in that moment, you will face a real choice: to fall back into the same pattern, or to pause, reset, and take control of your state. So now tell me, when you wake up tomorrow, what will you choose? Will you stay in the same cycle, or will you take 5 minutes, reset your mind, and take control of your entire day? Comment below. I want to know.